David and I are kind of gonna be our, I don't know, just kind of random stuff videos, or video. But throwing a battery in the G, gonna align it, and fix the arm. Also, I realized the whole passenger side doesn't have cotter pins.
Yeah, you don't know.
So, gotta do that too. But, yeah, let's,
safety third, right?
get this done.
Come on, come on.
What is happening? What?
Oh, Dad, to put in a battery. Okay, well, since AJ's not here, he's grabbing his keys. Oh, focus, there we go. The new ground wire's in, and the no battery is all set. And then now we're gonna start it, go into that messy garage. Again, focus, there we go. And then we get a wrench on it, because that's what we do. Hell yeah.
Alright, so the best mod you can do to your drift car, get you one of these JDM keychains.
Yeah, is that straight from Japan? Overnight ship parts? Struggling. There's a face of struggle right there.
I'm tired. I want to go home now. Yeah. Now you can tell it's a Nissan and not an Infiniti.
Because there was a big difference there, eh?
Depending on who you talk to, there's a big difference.
Alright. Don't worry about the darkness here. We professionals.
Okay, that's not...
What are you thinking?
How do you adjust that? We're like a ½ inch to an inch off. We'd have to bring that closer, but we can't.
That has to go in more?
If I'm measuring this correctly.
I don't know. That seems a little tapped out right there.
I wonder if he meant 18 point. Alright, so David's lowering this side. Probably should have filmed an update, but I got this arm out, which I didn't realize. The adjustment for this is actually reverse thread. But this will be fun to put back together. I forgot Aaron explained how these are built and how he designed all of this, so the whole lower control arm kind of just fell apart when I pulled the bolts out. Fun stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on getting that put back together. Lower my side, and then what are we doing? Oh, doing an alignment. I might start the oil change now, though, while it's up in the air.
I guess I can do that after I lower it.
We'll see. I don't know, I might check the oil and see if it's needed. Well, yeah, we're gonna get back to work. Alright, so we got the front lowered, the car's back on the ground, so we're gonna do an alignment, but you're a little higher on your side, but that's whatever. It's still a little bit higher than the rear fender's tire, but I think it looks good. Other than it missing the front bumper, but...
Honestly, I will say this, if we drop it another inch in the front, it would match. Because your rear tires are 24.5 inches all the way, and then this is 23.5. So 1 inch.
No, I like this better. Because my rear tire size will also vary depending on what I'm running. which I'm pretty sure those tires, the sidewall is a little bit taller than what I normally run. But yeah, don't need to do an oil change on this because we checked the oil and it still looks good, so. Yeah, now we're gonna figure out how we're gonna align this thing.
What you doing out there, eh?
Talking wheels.
You don't just ugga-dugga?
No, wheels we actually torque. I've seen enough wheels fly off of cars.
What? The drift car?
Yes, especially drift cars.
Nah. 3 ugga-duggas, that's all it needs.
I'm pretty sure it happened to Yateman one event, actually. But that one, his studs sheared.
Yeah, that doesn't count. It's definitely not from over torquing, you know, with the impact. Right? Right? Not.
Oh, probably.
Nah, we don't use fucking impacts tighten up wheels at all. Yep. What is this? Oh my god.
Fuck. I forgot about those.
Bye bye, Chrisita. Would it be embarrassing if you stalled it right now?
Oh yeah, that angle.
Just
Rub it on something.
rub everything. Maybe a little too low. What do you think? I don't like that noise. No, I don't like that noise. Anyway, so that it was rubbing on the wheel, which is that stud right there. It is a little too small a wheel. And then where else is it rubbing?
It's hitting the fender. It's hitting the wheel wells
Oh,
in the back.
that's alright.
Please.
So nice and crispy. Nope, nope, nope.
Self-clearance in that wheel.
This is gonna be machined. Shit just flying out.
I don't think we had enough speed to fucking do what I wanted to do.
No. And we're back.
Alright, what's up everyone? So I'm not sure what the last thing that David filmed was, or what the last thing we filmed, but tried to take the G on a test ride, and the bolt for the, you can see in there, bolt for the new pickup point on the tie rod is still making contact with the wheel, so that's not good. So I'm gonna work on getting the tie rod and all that, at least the bracket for it, and get the bolt pulled out to see what I can do. But yeah, more work, continuing to do work, and then kind of in between all that, do oil changes and maintenance on all the cars. But yeah. Alright, so just ran to the hardware store, got a bunch of hardware, and we're gonna try and figure this out. Got the car in the air and both new tie rod pickup points pulled out, so couldn't find any button head cap screws in this thread pitch, so I just got regular ones. And yeah, hopefully they work. Hopefully they still fit, but we'll try. So go ahead and get these all put in, get the new hardware. I also got the bolt and washer to reinforce this point off of the old toe arm point on the knuckle. So I'm gonna get this put in, get all this tightened up, and hopefully get the car back on the ground, and hopefully she's good to go. Alright, so I didn't film it, but just took this thing for a drive. And yeah, everything feels tight up front. I don't hear anything rubbing. Nothing feels like it's rubbing. We might need to rebleed the hydro, and my stock parking brake like still doesn't work. So gonna have to figure that out. But if anything, crunch time comes down to it, I can drive this thing without an e-brake and just do what I was doing last year and pretty much just left foot brake, clutch kick. And either way, it'll make it a lot better because of the angle kit. This thing can pull, at least just driving around, a lot more angle than I was kind of expecting and I'm used to. But yeah, all I gotta do is put the interior back together, figure out what's going on with that parking brake, and yeah, so task number 1 for the weekend, I count that as a come on, I count that as a win. So there's 1 check mark. Now I just got to do a couple oil changes, and maybe I'll even have time to start diving into the old Escalade up there on the hill. But yeah, actually also going to be able to have time to actually just sit down and watch Formula Drift tonight like I wanted to do, or this afternoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down. If I end up doing anything else with the cars or whatever, I'll pick you guys back up. But yeah. Alright, what's up guys? So we're swapping out radiators on the Escalade. David's here. And I knew this was gonna happen, but yeah, so there's the coolant ATF mix that's coming out of the radiator, so that's cool, huh?
It's a 10 out of 10.
But yeah, so far this thing's it's actually pretty easy to work on. It's nice having a bigger vehicle that actually has space. Alright, so after making a huge mess in my driveway, got the radiator out. This radiator is got strawberry milk in there, if you can't see in there, but yeah, it's pink. God dang it. Well, it's supposed to start raining too, so yeah, this might be on hold.
You might want to roll up the windows and roll up.
Good idea. But yeah, so we're gonna go get an oil filter and other parts and stuff. Let this thing kind of drain out. We sprayed as much ATF out of this thing as we could, so yeah. Alright, what's going on guys? It's been a little bit, so I don't know if, I think I did update you guys on running to the parts store to get stuff for the old Escalade, but a storm kind of ended up rolling in, so we didn't do much after that, but got everything put back in, radiators in and stuff, intakes back on. All we got to do now is fluids. I still have to drain the transmission and then take the oil filter off the engine. But yeah, that's all that's left, and I'm probably gonna try and do that right now, even though it's like super windy and cold, but whatever. So yeah, if you have one of these and have never done a radiator on it, it's actually super simple. Aside from, like, you know, obviously hoses and lines and stuff, it's 4 bolts, two bolts holding the, two bolts holding the fan shroud on, and 2 bolts holding the radiator in, and the whole thing just pops out one go. So this is definitely kind of nice. Nice change of pace and whatnot, but I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys down and get back to it.